Hello, welcome back to Strategic Mind, the Pacific, and playing hardball. The Second World War is raging in the Pacific. The United States have reached the inner circle of Fortress Islands, and we are battling at Okinawa, and we are encountering the grandest battleship humanity has ever built, the Yamato. And now to find her, she must be somewhere here. We have two ships on the radar. Let's send one of our destroyers forward. So, and we recall what happened otherwise. We are holding the line in the south, do a little bit of poking while we are pushing a bit very carefully towards the northern part of the island, because we know that there are a lot of civilians there which we also need to disarm. So, and we are committing all our fleet except for two destroyers down here, and let's actually maybe send them here,
patrolling the area,
which are to intercept kamikaze planes that seem to fly in from the southwest here. But well, now there is none here. Well, then let's just stay there. I'm just clicking the the animation away. Yeah. Don't we have a sound now? What's going on?
How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, well, I think I had an electricity shortage or whatever. It is all very weird. I also had a lot of crashes with this game lately. It's like super frustrating. Fortunately, I cannot be frustrated. So let's start here with our destroyer. Or let's have this one here. Yeah, this is actually our 5-star guy. Let's sail there, because I think with higher experience the chance to hit the engine is also increasing. Ah yeah, there is one kamikaze plane up there. Okay, so let's stay here for the moment. And then we are sending our heavy cruiser, Northampton, class model 42, forward. Let's do that.
Did you check for the enemy
and then we can use our seaplane there. And the heavy cruiser will shoot up these destroyers after our destroyer triggered their torpedo reaction. Let's have this one here. So we are starting our seaplane, our good old Kingfisher, with the forward observer bonus. And there we have an information. Very good. There, this is the Yamato with the grandest, biggest, baddest naval cannons that have ever been put on a ship there. As far as I know, at least. So big, these things, that there were even some flak gunners up there. I wonder how they were actually protecting their ears. But I guess no one cared about their ears. So let's start here. So we are going to have one shot. So we are getting the forward observer. We shoot. So they are triggering their torpedo shots. Oh, and by the way, these are the most modern Japanese destroyers. Akizuki class model 45. Let's have a shot. Oops. There. They are reacting, yes, but we can easily dodge the torpedoes. Something is wrong with the camera. Ah, excellent. We are hitting the engine indeed. So, and then have one here. Yeah, something is wrong with the camera, but well, whatever. So there. Good. And now our
floating fortress.
Our heavy cruiser doesn't do much damage against them, which is of course the reason probably that we only have a 3-star experience guy. And they are at 4-star experience. Let's firstly use this reaction here. So they've got 19 defense, yeah. And we only come to a 21 attack, so well. Let's shoot him here. Once, okay. And then you get this one. Alright, we do get a lot of experience out of this. And then it is time. Can we actually use incendiary shells? Yeah, actually we don't need that. So we will use all our carriers here to shoot them up as well. Then let's have one shot here, which is also giving them a shell hole, which is why I'm shooting both of them. Ah, we did not hit the engine. That's very sad. Come on, give me an engine hit. No, we are very unlucky there for some reason. That's really bad. And they shot up our anti-air. But well, they've got a shell hole, which is reducing the
carriers are the main
defense by one at least. So then let's bring in one carrier. The carrier can also provide a flak cloud here. Although no, sorry, let's not be there, but rather here.
In full flight.
And then you are firing at this one. Depth charges.
Hey, where are escort ships?
Main gun. And then this carrier. Yeah, you can go here. Let's actually send the battleships in.
Fortress.
Yeah, you go here.
Finally,
that's our flagship, our Iowa. And let's firstly position her. And we can actually fire at this kamikaze plane here.
Let's see who has the bigger
with our Orlikon anti-air guns. So we recall the kamikaze could actually throw itself onto one of our ships and cause 2 fires if it causes any hull damage. And then here the other Iowa is a little bit quicker. So she can... Let's sail her here, or here actually. Yeah, here, that's fine.
Where are we headed?
Oh, and there we've got 2 more ships on the radar, okay. So she's sailing. There we go, and then let's have some shots at this guy then.
Who has the bigger caliber? That ship is about to
weakening the
disappear.
kamikazes. And then we are putting out one more seaplane here, there. Ah, yeah. Okay, so now we've got target information. This here is the Tone class, model 42 heavy cruiser. And this here is an older Mogami class heavy cruiser. And we have all the information on the Yamato now. And she only has the regular skills and stuff. Well, there we've got Tamaichi Hara on another super modern Akizuki class model 45 destroyer there, okay. Good, then
ready to launch
this
our
here.
Force. We reach for the stars.
Oh no, that's this one, okay, sorry. I want to use the other 5-star. Yeah,
sir.
good. This guy is back here. Then you go here.
There we go.
And then we can provide some flak cover for the battleships as well. Like so. And you
Can we just stay away?
shoot up that one. We are just not hitting the engines. That's like, it's really bad. I wonder why.
Traditions of the Navy.
We are very unlucky actually. That's really bad.
An escort?
Then we are bringing in this destroyer.
The Navy together.
Yeah, because here we are too far away.
Patrolling the area.
We are sailing here.
All systems are
And then
go.
this guy, this is our last
Going the extra
carrier.
mile to carry out your orders, sir.
Problem
Yeah.
with the enemy fortress? We have
Then you get a
super
shot
fortresses.
for
Take
6
them out.
on this one. There, finally we've got another engine hit, but it's very late. And then you hit this one for 6 as well.
Firing as
Maybe
we
we get
go.
lucky. There. No, still no joy. Okay. Well, that's really bad, actually.
Providing air cover.
That's
We
super
better be
bad
kept away
performance.
From the enemy.
Then you hit this
We're
one.
on the warpath.
Still no engine hit.
How may I be of assistance?
Well, And then we are using our torpedoes against this guy.
How may I be of assistance?
Yeah.
We are the fastest ship. We are the fastest
Oh, this
ship.
one. We could go up all the way up there. That's kind of a problem.
We're on a floating fortress.
So we do have a shot at this one there with
All
our
guns ready.
main gun. Oh, we hit this guy here. Yeah. Let's do that. So we are hitting this one here. Maybe I should also use incendiary. Yeah, then let's shoot incendiary on this one.
If you knew.
The third shot. So, like, what is happening? We are not hitting the engine on these guys. I have no idea what's going on here.
Guarding bigger vessels. Guarding bigger vessels.
That's really a very bad beginning for this phase of the battle.
Guarding bigger vessels.
Well, then I fear we need more shots on them, huh? You can then sail there, and then 1, 2, 3. We have one more shot on this one then.
Evasive maneuvering is
There.
in order.
You have one shot on this one,
Our
because
world
this
is full of
carrier has
wonders.
only one
Carriers are
shot
one of
left. Yeah.
Guarding bigger vessels.
And you can
Continue the
down
onslaught.
this one.
We're on a floating fortress.
Yeah. Well, so we are
Take
torpedoing
them
this one
out.
here.
Providing
You
escort service.
sink him.
Fire away. That's how we
Good,
do
he's
it.
gone, and
We'll
then
carry you
our
through this battle.
carrier hits him
Fire!
another time. There. Oh yeah, and finally we've got an engine hit, but now it's really kind of too late there. Ugh. Well,
Escort ships are the glue that holds the Navy together.
then we'll have one shot at him
Keep
for 8.
firing.
Oh, and we get the kill. Well, alright. Well, then that's it. Yeah, okay, so that was really bad.
Reporting as ordered.
Very bad performance. And this
We
destroyer
are the
has
fastest
4 experience, so you get you sail here. You have only a regular depth charge projector.
Going full
You
speed
sail
ahead.
here. You are protecting our battleship's right flank. You're looking for submarines, and then you're shooting down
Take
this plane here.
them
Get
out.
the experience for the kill,
That's how we do it.
and you're hitting this
Remember
one
the
there.
US bastards. Guarding bigger vessels.
And then our rearmost destroyer sails there.
Seeking out the enemy. We are the fastest ship.
300 millimeters
then our
larboard is
Iowa.
no joke.
Fires at this guy. Do we need to use incendiary? No. Oh, but by the way, we are not firing yet because we can send the seaplane
Problem with the
there.
enemy fortress.
However, we need to
have
break
super
the
fortress.
overwatch first. And how about we send in a
We could fly into
B-29
space if you wanted to.
strategic bomber, because that beast has an inbuilt overwatch breakthrough. Okay, we get one hit here.
Call me your highness.
And then we need to
There are only
trigger
stars above
the
us.
overwatch here, and I would like
After our
to
strike,
make
the
sure
enemy will
that
have no
the
infrastructure
flag is
left.
still here where it was before. Ah yeah, there. Okay, we've got one hit there, good. If it goes here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we should stay clear of this one here, okay.
Super fortress at
And
your
then let's
service.
bring in
We have taken
this
out.
B-29.
There is no
As we
going
know,
back for
it doesn't
enemies
tell
now.
us, but I am rather certain that the game is counting the debuff
Guarding bigger vessels.
by being hit to this one here, the previous attacks debuff for our units as well. So you get the kill for this kamikaze here.
Continue the onslaught.
Using your Olicon. No, your 40mm Bofors, anti-air. Good, there you go.
With that much firepower,
So
we
and
can
now
sink the whole
this
country
seaplane
for a
here
thing.
can sail, fly in. Sail on the winds. Okay, there you go. Where, however, where's the battleship?
Should we not get paid better? Look who we
Ah,
have
there,
here.
okay. Well,
Can I serve in another
this
vessel?
here is our
These
guy with
guys
the
are
forward
boring.
observer.
Will I become a hero? Guess not.
Then you are sailing here. So the big question is, what do we do? I think we should definitely sink the ships down here. On the other hand, the heavy cruisers are not as dangerous as this one here, and we might actually mess them completely up and then rather cripple this one here, or sink the battleship and rather only cripple a heavy cruiser or so. This might be better. And I don't think that we can do anything against Hara in the darkness.
U.S. Marines are bested only by U.S. submarines.
Yeah, and we are going to hit the engines. And let's do that. This guy could actually hit the battleship's engines, and then we have
Should we not get
him.
paid better?
1, 2, 3. So he could sail here and hit this guy's engine. We can hit 3
can see
engines.
us.
1, 2, 3, huh?
And
Which
sing
ones
for the
now?
enemy.
No, I think we have better chances. Yeah, let's actually hit the engines from these guys.
It is so boring in here. Can we attack?
You
Yay,
go
you
here.
noticed me. My mother will be proud.
And then you sail here.
It looks too deep here. Won't we drown?
You use your engine hit over there, so we get the forward observer.
How do you like our torpedoes, bitches?
There, the engine got a hit. Very good. And then we definitely want to sink the Yamato because she is so dangerous. And I wonder what happens if we sink her. So this is even our secondary objective here. Maybe this will demotivate the Japanese or something. Maybe something happens. So we should make that a priority, actually.
And sing for the
Which
enemy.
means our hunter sub over here will sail
Will I
in
become a hero?
and also hit
Guess
the
not.
Yamato's engines. Yamato's
How do you
engine,
like our torpedoes, bitches?
and
We
you
like swimming.
dive
Not
over
really.
there. Although, no, sorry. We can actually just stay
Yay,
below
you
this
noticed
one.
me. My mother will be proud.
This here is our hero. And yeah, and maybe actually we should just torpedo the battleship here. Yeah, maybe we torpedo the battleship and we are going to hit this heavy cruiser. Yeah, if so, then we should actually rather cripple the Mogami. We should cripple the Mogami and sink all other ships. I think that would be wiser.
U.S. Marines are bested only by U.S. submarines.
Yeah, that would be much wiser.
Well, at least we have an insignia.
So you sail here,
Yay, you
like
noticed
so.
me.
Then
My
you are
mother will be
torpedoing this one, and this will cause one shell hole, slowing the battleship down. And then you are sailing
We
here.
like swimming. Not really.
No, sorry, no. And then
You can see
you
us.
are going
Yay, you
here, and
noticed
you
me.
are
My
hitting
mother
this
will be proud.
guy's
How
engine
do you
as
like our
well.
torpedoes, bitches?
Good. Oh, nice. Even a 4 hit. Very good. The engine got knocked out. Excellent. I'd rather sink this Tone here instead of the Mogami. This one has 4 experience stars. This is our Tench. Now, come on, there. And this one is also 4. Because the Tone is, of course, a better ship. So, 13.8.4. And this one has 10.7, only 3. Yeah. Yeah, it would be much better. Yeah, I think that's much better. So we knocked out this engine. We knocked we damaged his engine here. This guy's engine is also messed up, so we can hit him easier with our
U.S. Marines are bested only by U.S. submarines.
With our naval guns. And then we will hit the Yamato once more with our hero here. There. And you are doing 4 damage. We are getting forward observer bonus. Relaying target data. Very nice. 4. Excellent. Excellent. And then we can leave the submarines here for the moment. And now the big shooting starts. So here.
Rock your world.
We will have to... oh, that's 0.7. Why is that so good on the Mogami? Then let's rather use our main gun here on this guy. Yeah, let's use the main gun. That's much better. Although on the other hand... Yeah, no. That's much better. Or let's do one shot, huh? Because this will give him a shell hole. Slow him down and maybe hit the engine as well. But we can use the incendiary shell for 110. Yeah, that's much better. Let's do that. 1 hit. Our secondary gun got 1 hit as well. There you go. Engine got a hit. Very good. And 1 shell hole. And also the previous attacks. Good.
We're on a
You
floating
1, 2, 3,
fortress.
4. You can give him 1 shot here with 5 as well. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Although it will hit his engine, but it won't give him the debuff. But I'd rather do the main gun attack against these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they will react with their secondary guns. So let's do this. You hit
One
him.
volley of our shelling. Well,
Like so. Very good. Engine. It's knocked half out. Very good. And then he can't shoot anymore. And in principle, this might be enough.
Do you require an escort?
We do have do we have another destroyer?
Assistance.
No, we don't. Yeah.
Your trust
Oh well, here we
is
have this guy
welcome.
here. You
Evasive
sail from
maneuvering is
here.
in order.
You can also look for submarines, by the way.
Reporting as ordered. Guarding bigger vessels.
And we looked here, right? He's got the improved sonar, by the way. So let's go
Seeking out
here.
the enemy.
1, 2, 3. Everything is free here, but you are
Are we on
staying
a scout
there.
mission?
Because I'm still expecting more submarines to show up. So we sank 6 of them. But I have the feeling that there could be more. But maybe I'm just paranoid at this point. So, what to do now? We can do a nice shot with 12 here on this guy. Yeah, I don't know why we are hitting him so well, but
300 millimeters of armor is no joke.
this would be 14 even. That's all the 14 hits here. That's actually not bad. Well, here it's only 4. So let's use our Iowa class's main gun. This is 8.
Do we get to blow up some enemy
Yeah, let's shoot him like this for 14. Ah, but he would shoot back with his main gun then, I think. This would not be so good.
Is there anything better than serving on a US
Let's
battleship?
rather hit this guy here.
I don't think so.
With 12. I think, yeah. Yeah. Let's do a 12 attack here on this one. Just didn't hit us, very good. But like so, yep. Ah no, we also hit the anti-aircraft. Ah, yeah. We now knocked it out. Very good. Very good. So, very good. And then here we would do 6.
We keep
And with him we
traditions
have
of
one
the
more
Navy.
shot we could put there. For 8. Or with incendiary shells is also 8, yeah. Then we're hitting this one here.
Let's see who has the bigger caliber.
And then it shouldn't be a problem to sink this guy. Yep, very good. Yep, shouldn't be a problem now. You do 9,
Reporting
and
as
this
ordered.
guy here so also has the same amount of experience. Yeah, it kind of
Providing
doesn't
air
matter. Let's hit him
Keep
once.
firing.
And our 2 destroyers might even be able to... Oh yeah, we got the kill already, very good. Might even be able to mess up this guy some more. And use the torpedoes. That would be good. Okay, so and then...
We're on a floating fortress.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we've got a... no, we use up the shot. Yeah, crap.
We're on a floating fortress.
So you are using the incendiary shells with the main gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are shooting the Yamato now. So the Yamato will react with the secondary guns. At least first. And we are using incendiary shells, because that gives us 2 more hits.
That ship is about to disappear.
They're shooting back. Ah, excellent. And we hit the engine again. And here we've got 11. So the problem is, of course, that 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem is that they will always shoot back with the main gun now. But I think we could actually rather hit this guy here. Because if we do this, we will knock out the secondary gun completely on the Yamato. And then they cannot react with this one, and they will shoot back with the main gun, and we don't want that. So, 11 or 10. Yeah, if we use this here, we will knock out his... mostly his main gun. So I think our defense should be sufficient. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, or we shoot this guy. And he will react with his main gun. But that one will be knocked out already a little bit at least. Let me think. No, here, this is actually better if we shoot the Mogami. And then this guy can actually use the main gun on him over there. And on this one here. Yeah, with the second shot.
All these fancy new carriers
Yeah, that's much
will not
better.
replace good old 400mm naval
Then you give
guns.
him a good knock.
We have big guns, if you know.
Yep, good. So, knocked out the engine completely. Very good. This is just 7 now. So, one of our dive bombers should be enough to mess this guy up. And then we can just leave this Mogami alone. And they will most likely use their emergency repair to repair the engine. So that's actually all okay. And then we can use
All
this
guns
shot
ready.
here. In principle, but I think we are leaving this one here for later.
We keep traditions of the Navy.
Here for 10. We are using our main gun to shoot at the Yamato. And I think they will react only with their secondary gun, which has now 10 hit points. We are only doing 9 here. But we should actually hit everything. More or less, at least. Or we are using the armor-piercing shells, actually. That would be 1-7 then. And it would probably be 2 on the engine or so, 2 on the hull. And then 3 or so on the main gun, I guess. But let's rather do it like this. So 1 hit here.
Let's see who has the bigger caliber.
1 hit on our secondary gun, yeah, as expected, and there. Okay, engine got a hit, main gun and hull. Excellent, good. So, very good. So, and then you can use your primary gun again against the Tone. And by the way, we are also accumulating the previous attacks here and also the shell holes, which will slow them down even more. Yeah. Although, well, no, actually it's just the movement. So once the engine is knocked out, it kind of doesn't matter.
All guns ready.
And then you have a shot here at this guy. And this will slow him down some more, or maybe even knock out the engine. And he's going to react with his secondary gun as well. So there. 0 effect against our tough armor. They're very good. Hull, secondary, everything got a hit. Good. And now he's dead in the water. Excellent. And now they are ripe for the picking.
All these fancy new carriers
for
will not
our
replace good old 400mm naval guns.
Oh yeah, here, well, we could actually use our secondary gun here against him with 10. Yeah, let's do that. So he's going to shoot back with the secondary as well. Let's do that. This would be 10. Or 5. Oh no, let's do this one here. Incendiary shells.
Let's see.
Good. No effect with the secondary. Another one. Excellent. The secondary gun has been knocked out. And also, well, all the deck. And now it's only the main gun here. Excellent. And now all we need to do is actually to oh yeah, here for now. Oh yeah, excellent. That's even better. Oh, it's so good. Everything is so good right now. We have the first strike ability on our flagship, thanks to our hero, Willis Augustus Lee Jr. First strike, and we are going to hit him here. And we're going to hit his main gun, of course. So he's got 18 hull points and 8 guns. So I would think we are either knocking out most of the main gun with 10, or at least cripple it so far that it cannot hit us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're also gaining the additional +4 range defense models. Yeah, excellent. And we have the forward observer, so hitting him. First strike. Back with his main gun, but excellent. The main gun has been crippled, excellent, and is now in the red zone, so it's significantly less efficient. Beautiful. And now, actually, we've crippled them all. Oh yeah, actually, let's use just one dive bomber to mess this guy up. And then he's at 0, so this guy is not going to be a problem for us. I wanted to do the same thing here with the Mogami, actually, because the Mogami is the weaker ship. But now we can just sink the Mogami, I think. On the other hand, we could also use our torpedoes, the destroyer's torpedoes, if we can knock out the main guns. Yeah. Well, it's not so bad. That's not so bad right now. I'm really happy right now, despite the bad beginning here. So, and I think we can send in our planes. We have 303 303
we live to fly.
Prestige points. And why are you guys there?
We better be kept away from the enemy.
Then let's start with this Corsair. Ah yeah, this one has already the bombs. Let's give them some fresh bombs. Here you go. And you can actually do even 3 damage here. That's great. Let's do that. So we are going to knock out the secondary gun. That's the deck. The deck compartments that we can actually hit with our small caliber here. Yeah, cannot damage ship hull, engine, and main gun, but we can damage the secondary gun. So, and we are going to knock that one out completely.
Take it, bitch!
Oh crap, what was that? Oh, come on. Why didn't it tell that there was a defensive shot? Crap. Well. Yeah, that was stupid. But well. Then we go on high altitude. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, it was my fault, of course. I didn't think about this. I'm already too tired to play the game, actually. But well. Yeah, crap. So we lost one plane. What did this cost us? Fighter for 10 prestige. Well, I guess we will survive the 10 prestige. So let's, yeah, no, let's keep him there like so. That was a bit stupid.
Better to die
And
than
this
to
Corsair
live and
has
not
also
fly.
bombs. Then discard, giving the bombs there, and yeah, we couldn't look at his abilities, by the way. Then we are giving him the afterburner, and then we are doing this thing again. He's got 2, yeah. With afterburner this time, and I want to go on high altitude after the attack. So, crap, I should have used the afterburner. But well, here we are. Secondary gun, got another 2 hits. Good, you know, we've got 4 HP left on the secondary gun. Then you land
we were born.
there.
We live to
You
fly.
also land on the carrier. And I'm doing this, of course, to strip the Yamato of her secondary gun points, because then our B-29s will do only hull damage and damage against the main gun, which is also a good thing. So,
All systems are go.
then let's have this guy.
To fly.
And we're concentrating on the Yamato first, because then I would think that there will be an effect.
Do not hold back. Why am I even saying this?
There. We're not using the afterburner now, because now there's no shot incoming. Here,
We
good.
keep the skies
Secondary
clean.
gun. However, there's one more hit point here. Crap. Well, now you are kind of in the way here. Well, I fear we have to recall this guy. I mean, okay, that was actually only relevant for our ships. Do we have one more shot? No, we don't. Oh, yeah, okay, now then it's actually irrelevant. Except for the hit, that our destroyers could do. Yeah. But he's providing this here. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Oh, he's not providing it against this Mogami here. But this will be the job for either a 20 B-29 or a Helldiver. Yeah, maybe we... Yeah, no, let's do a Helldiver. A direct Helldiver attack. So you can fly home. We are concentrating on the Yamato now. And then... Now that we have only 1 hit point left, that's kind of sad. But then this Corsair gets bombs. And you guys can do it right. You can mess that 1 point up.
Gotta do it, boy.
Good. And then you are going there out of the way. And now the Yamato is at our mercy. And... maybe I just wasted all of this effort on her anyway. Yeah, why did I do this? Because I'm confused and the game just crashed so often. I couldn't even start the turns. It was unnecessary. What am I doing here? It was completely unnecessary. Because we could also just sink her with our dive bombers. With our torpedo bombers. Susan. And why isn't Susan here, by the way? Like, I'm really tired and confused, as we can see.
Our planes are the best.
That's 8. M rather with the torpedo. It's 8. And we have only 83 prestige points left.
The newest model in my sleep.
Like that was totally stupid what I did. It was totally unnecessary. Like utterly unnecessary. Well, this guy. Yeah. Maybe it's also time that we are really finishing this game here. So this is for 3. We can attack for 3. And with Susan, it is 8. And we've got 2 attacks. So it should be enough, right? Like barely enough. Yeah, it was totally stupid what I did. Totally unnecessary. Let's use the B-29s on this Mogami
We
here.
have super fortress.
Let's see what actually happens. Because we don't need to cripple the Yamato, we just need to sink her. Yeah, okay, we are hitting the hull and the main gun for 1 point. Yeah, okay. So we are going to need 3.
It's not a joke.
3 B-29s.
I hope it is a return flight.
And then this one will survive, but the fires will rage and they will cause more damage than they can repair. So she will remain crippled here. That's the good thing.
5 tons of bombs.
And then we're using. Oh, this guy is not even in range. Oh, come on. Where's the other one here?
Super fortress at your service.
There.
Carpet bomb,
That's much
you can
better.
solve any problem. I
Good.
hope it is a
So
return flight.
this guy is crippled. And then here we just need the dive bomber to neutralize the main gun, and then we can also torpedo this guy.
Your trust is
Because right now with the torpedoes, he would shoot with his main gun, and that's not a good idea for us. He will hit our hull.
Problem with the enemy fortress.
And you
We
can
have
hit him for
super
2,
fortress.
huh? Yeah. We can do that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can rather sink the Mogami. Because the other one has more fires. 3 fires, yeah. And 2 shell holes, okay. Yeah. And this one is
We
also
don't
not
need
in
aim,
range for the
we hit
others.
everything.
Okay, that was not super efficient. I should have rather
After
used
our
the...
strike,
Yeah, so I
we
got
will have no
confused, but
infrastructure
I'm really confused here because I had to begin this round a number of times and it completely crashed with blue screens of death, and then I needed to repair my system, and I tried to figure out what the problem with the game is, and I couldn't and can't find a solution. I don't know what it is.
Oh, and a bottle of rum.
So, and that's also a thing that I'm really looking forward to finishing this actually. So, because it's also pretty exhausting if the game is crashing so often. So here we are. On the other hand, then I think we can just sink.
I cannot live without the
Yeah, let's
skies.
just sink her then. So we are going to do this here. Yamato can't withstand this, and like if this Avenger,
On the ground.
we don't have
everything's so
the
hectic.
prestige. Yeah, okay.
It's
Let me
raining
do
death.
it. Flying here. Ah, yeah. Yeah, then it's just enough
blow
with
him up,
him.
shall
So
we?
he's doing the attack. Ah, yeah, there was even 4. Okay. And then you are falling back. Fall back
not
here.
hard at all. Just over
And then
200 miles
Susan.
an hour.
Gets the kill. She's got the honors.
We bring death on our wings. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yamato has hit the bottom. Its sortie was just suicidal. If it was the biggest thing the Japanese could have put against us, then their empire is done for.
Excellent. Oh, we get lots of levels here for the naval units, okay. But no effect on the Japanese, huh? No morale hit or something. But that's fine. So, our carrier here got level 4, that's fine. So we'll have improved maintenance.
Your trust.
The gearing here gets evasive maneuvering. Oh yeah, that's actually excellent. Then we might even not get any hits back. Yeah, you all get evasive maneuvering.
Escort ships are
This
the glue that
gearing
holds the Navy
also
together.
gets evasive maneuvering. That's good. I mean, in principle, it's of course irrelevant. We could have really high losses in this scenario. Oh yeah, you're also getting Night Hunter here. That's good for your torpedo strike.
US
Oh yeah,
Marines
here
are
the...
bested only
Oh,
by
that's
US
good.
submarines.
Then this guy, you get unseen front. This
Unseen
tank,
for the enemy.
oh, it's down here. Okay, then this guy could get, actually, let's give him forward observer. This might be helpful. And
Submariners
this
are
one
the
also
elite
got
of
a
the Navy.
level.
Yes,
And you
it is
already,
us.
you have forward observer. Well, then let's give him wreak havoc, because we might find another ship here.
Should we not get paid
They are
better?
up here. These guys, I think it's actually better if the guys up here get unseen front, because that gives them +4 naval defense. So let's do that.
I'm
And
fed
this
up with
tank
seeing the same ugly mugs every day.
level up unseen front, like so. Good. So here we are. And we really don't have any shots left, huh? Yeah, we don't. Okay.
Let's pray for good weather.
Ah yeah, and she would do 10 damage against this guy here. That's not bad. That's not bad. Or 5 against the battleship up there. Okay. Well, so let's send the other planes to the
We had been pilots before we were born.
battleship. Acquiring this. And by the way, making sure, so this guy here is really up. He's totally messed up. He's going to repair his engines and then sail forward, but he can't do anything, so that's really not a problem. Yeah, we should sink this one then. Then we can... oh, no, we're doing it differently. We are using just... ugh, no. No, it's crap. It's. I think it. We had the ability to sink them, but I think due to the fact that we did not hit these guys here so well, we didn't hit the engines. That's why our ships couldn't get forward quick enough, I think. Or we couldn't. We can't hit this guy some more now. More than I had hoped, and we needed the main gun shot to neutralize him. So I think we should use
We'll hope for the best. I hope there'll be no enemy fighters.
one dive bomber against
We'll
this
hope
one
for the
here,
best.
and then we can at least. Is that actually useful? Oh, come on. Now let's do it like this. So I'm not confused. I'm just a little bit disappointed. Actually, we're going to do the following.
Better to die
This
than
here is
to
our
live and
hero.
not fly.
You are getting the bombs. We're going to mess up the battleship as much as we can, and then we are going to use our Avengers to sink this Mogami here, because I think the dive bombers need to rather destroy this guy's main gun, so this one is also not dangerous for us. But we can sink this one here, and then I guess these two ships and the hero will remain, and that's probably the best that we can do at this point. So you are going to hit him. You're going to use your afterburner just to be sure that nothing bad happens. This is our Hellcat. We only do 2. Although... yeah... he doesn't have problems with his engines. That's the thing. That's why we only do 2 points of damage there. Do we have other options? We do not, because the submarines attack down here.
I'm fed up with seeing the same ugly mugs
You go
every
there.
day. Submariners are the elite of the Navy. Yes, it is us.
You go here.
We'll hope
This
for the best.
Helldiver, you are doing 9 damage actually, so you could in principle knock out the main gun completely, but we could also
The skies are
we
calling.
could use you for 8. Yeah, he might be able to do the job, so we don't need him. So you get the job, you are hitting the main gun, and then the destroyers will torpedo this guy here. And thanks to the fires, we can actually ignore him, and we will rather commit all other planes here on the battleship over there. And then we'll have these ships here still floating, but they can't harm us. So let's do it like that. Regular
You think all
attack
hell's broken loose? Nah, just us.
with our 4-star Helldiver, and that should be enough to knock out the main gun completely. Yes, excellent, good. Main gun is completely down as well. Engine is knocked out, he's got 2 fires. We are retreating
Our planes are the best.
over there. So then now we are done with these ships. Then
We
let's
had been
concentrate
pilots before we were born.
on those guys over there. Let's use one afterburner.
Do not hold back. Why am I even saying
Attacking
this?
that guy. We're using our fighters as fighter bombers to mess up his defenses.
Yeah.
There, you can directly go in high altitude. Then
We
our
had been
hero,
pilots
you are
before
already
we were born.
there and ready. Yeah, let's use the afterburner.
I love putting the enemy butts on fire. Them down.
Have another one. And then we should actually provide a good target. So you go here.
Was that a barrel
And
roll?
this guy, if he goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be okay here. And we
Was
go on
that
high
a
altitude.
barrel
And then
roll?
he's going to fire at him. And I would hope, thanks to him being a hero and everything, that he's not suffering anything. Yeah, here we've got some info now. However, this guy here, yeah, he's a skilled gunner, so that's a problem. But we'll see. Hara is
We
tough.
live
So
Fly.
that was actually one of my favorite characters, so to speak. Yeah, and this guy you can also use the afterburner, just in case someone will attack you.
It is the United
Not
States Air Force.
strictly
you
not
stupid
necessary,
bastards.
but let's use all of the defense we can get and have. Who knows what's happening? Secondary gun,
Was
anti-aircraft
that a
gun, got another hit.
barrel roll?
Anti-aircraft gun is now out of the picture, good. You guys go into all high altitude.
Hey, the
And by the
skies
way,
are
all
ours.
fighters, before I forget it, yeah, and by the way, they can also use the afterburner
Better to
now.
die than to live and not fly.
You guys as well.
We have trouble hearing
You
your
as
orders at this
well.
altitude. We had been pilots before we were
You go in high
born.
altitude,
Our lives
so
are
and
in
then
the
we are
skies.
good with everyone,
cannot
right?
live
Yeah.
without the
And
skies.
Sue will, of course, fall back, or rather fly over there or something. So, do we have other fighters? Yes,
lives
we
are in
have
the
one more
skies.
here. You guys also get your bombs. There you go. Then you take the afterburner and get bombs. And you can do
It is
one.
the United States Air Force. Stupid
And they will
bastards.
shoot. They don't shoot back. And then you go here.
Speed is of the essence.
And now for the Helldivers.
Everything's so hectic.
Yeah, it's not bad. We have a good situation after all. So we are hitting this guy's main gun some more. And the secondary is only at half efficiency, so that is already that should be enough to reduce any potential damage. So here, hitting the main gun.
You begin to see the beauty of falling bombs.
And then our guys can all have high altitude as well. Good. Main gun got one hit. Then you go here and you have fighter defense. Getting into high altitude. This Helldiver at 5 experience stars. You are also hitting him. Hit the main
We
gun.
bring death on our wings.
Good. And then you
like
fly
flying.
here.
It's
Although
liberating.
yeah, it's fine. You get into high
If the
altitude.
infantry is the heart of the armed forces,
And then
the Air
this
Force is their
Helldiver,
soul.
you don't have high altitude. But that's fine, and
And
we are
we
also
fly.
taking this
Our
guy's
enemies are
main
closer to
gun. And then you go here. Or here, no, or
Let's not
here.
exceed our range.
Like this, and
I
then
was born a
Sue
pilot.
and
I
this
fly the newest
Avenger
model in my
here
sleep.
are the only ones that can actually do something against them now. Okay, so the torpedoes. Oh yeah, you are doing 4 even. Well. Yeah, and hitting this guy
Providing escort service.
won't do much. Oh, he doesn't do anything, however. And if we
Going
sail
full speed
here,
ahead.
he shot at the planes. But we can't hit him, as we can see here. So he's got 33 total defense against our also 33. Yeah. Well,
Providing escort service.
you are firing your torpedoes on this one.
Fire all guns.
Yeah. Well, it won't do anything anyway, but well, maybe we should just out of principle shoot at the guy. Maybe we are also getting lucky or something. So let's do it. No effect. And then we are falling back over
Are
here.
we on a scouting mission? Escort ships are the glue that holds the Navy
You are
together.
going here. You're also torpedoing. Oh,
Fire
maybe
all
we can even
guns.
sink this one. Can sink the Mogami. Oh no.
Guarding
Okay.
bigger vessels. Are
And then
we
you
on
go
a scouting
here.
mission?
And you are also torpedoing him.
We fight.
Yeah. And you're
Fire
shooting
away.
at Hada. No effect. And he doesn't even get
You
anything.
require an escort.
But well, whatever.
Fire all
So
guns.
it's just maneuvering and dodging all the shots.
We
And now that was of course also not ideal, because if we don't sink him now, due to the shell holes, he will sink automatically, but we are not getting the prestige. So therefore this
Underground,
Avenger needs to get
everything's so
the kill.
hectic.
But that's also fine. This would be 3.
I fly the newest model
And
in
we
my
cannot
sleep.
sink this one anyway. So,
I cannot live without the
and this guy
skies.
gets the kill. Oh, and by the way, let's... No, let's do it from here. From here.
Do you think all hell's broken loose? Nah.
And then you
Just
can
us.
retreat over here. And then we've got some more defense and
A finishing
good.
load.
So coming back
No
here.
hurry at all. Just over
Yeah, that was
200
all a bit
miles an hour.
wasteful, so I
was
wasn't
born a
super
pilot.
efficient here. And that's all a bit sad, but whatever. So, and then we are torpedoing
Bombs some guys.
the battleship
And now it's time for lunch.
there. And then Sue is flying here.
In God we trust.
Into the middle, and she's providing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's providing her bonus to everybody. So. Alright, and then we are checking our planes. Anybody not on high altitude? Anybody who can do that?
As crazy as our altitude.
Good. And everybody else is on afterburner. Oh yeah, here. And you, yeah, you can also go high altitude.
If the infantry is the heart of the armed
He's probably at
forces,
the highest risk
forces
here,
are
this guy,
solid.
but he's so far outside. I mean, it could be that Hara is going here and looks for submarines or so, and then might
The
shoot at
skies are
him.
calling. You can see
But
the
we'll
world's
see.
harmony in the skies.
So, then the naval units. Iowa is here. You don't have any more shots. I'm just double checking and hoping that something happens and we can do something, but we can't. Then all our
We'll carry you through this battle.
carriers are also
We
good.
prefer to keep our
Yeah.
distance. We reach for the stars.
Nothing that I
We
overlooked.
are the
This
fastest
gearing and this one. I would actually prefer to have the destroyers one more back, but yeah,
Providing
it's not gonna happen now.
We are the fastest ship.
This guy here. Oh, they are down here. Yeah, okay, no, they are
Guarding the
good.
perimeter.
Okay, can look for
Guarding
submarines.
bigger vessels. Guarding bigger vessels.
This one is up here. Yeah, okay.
Should we not get paid better?
You guys,
Yay, you've noticed
do
me.
you see
My
something?
mother will be proud.
Teketsuki no Tai.
I'm claustrophobic, you know.
Let's go
US
here. You
Marines
go
are
here.
bested
So
only by
the
US
transport ships
submarines.
are super stupid, actually, that they are just sailing along the coast while there are
U.S. Marines
Japanese
are bested only by
artillery.
US submarines.
barrels pointing at them. That's like really not smart. Let's stay here so we have a look. And by the way, this guy has the improved optics, right? Yeah. Or we might even stay here, by the
Unseen
way.
for the
Let's
enemy.
do that. And the next one we can have a look in there. Good, that's it. Then for our ground unit.
We are
So
tough
let's
enough.
renew our ground assault. I thought there was actually a civilian here.
Are we finally doing something?
Okay, let's drive here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if this counts double. And then 6, 7, we could fall back. Only here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This here costs, oh, it costs all 4. Yeah, okay, no, then we don't want to go there. Then let's mess up these guys here first. So you
Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
only do 1 damage there. Then let's have 1 artillery strike on them.
The US military is the most professional.
You drive here. You, what the? Why is that 0? Well,
Can we get
then you
bigger
guys
rations?
attack them.
They're right in our sight.
Oh, we're looking into the sky. Oh, they
their
actually
ass.
made it. Okay, good. Oh, we get the information. Oh, excellent and problematic. There's another artillery fort. Did they ever shoot at us? Not sure. I don't think so. But maybe because they didn't see us. Oh, and there was an ambush squad. It came out of the hideout. I thought the guys were just waiting there or something.
We know
Okay,
what
well,
to do.
so and then they are highly entrenched. So you guys fire at them.
Strong.
Then you are driving. Although no, let's use our
Free men
artillery
fight with
first.
the utmost tenacity.
Ready for action.
You guys go here.
Just
But
let
we
us
don't have
know
a
the
shot.
enemy location.
At your
And you
disposal,
guys,
sir.
do you have a shot? No, you don't.
Do
well.
we have to squeeze the orders out of you?
Ready for action. Orders.
It's 1, 2, and 0, 4. Well, I would feel better if there was more. that we could do first.
I miss my dog.
But they should... No, actually I think we should just shoot at them here. We cannot do anything. But we can trigger the defensive artillery shot like this. There, good. We also hit them once more.
The artillery is every commander's best friend.
Yeah, we shouldn't go... Ah, but you can go here, right?
Eventually.
And then from here you could shoot. Yeah, excellent.
We begin our religious service.
There's a shot from that one. Excellent. Got another one there.
Locked and loaded.
And you guys, you should be able to shoot from here, right?
Setting up a trap.
Let's fall back one.
We will soften up the enemy ranks.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. And we even get forward observer bonus. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like that.
We make our enemies religious. Does it make us?
We might even knock them out. If we get lucky there. Because now they've got the... Oh, that was not effective. Oh, come on. But the entrenchment is gone. And now we do 6 damage here. Or you guys would do 4, yeah. Let's mess them up with our flamethrowers. And now our scouts should be able... Oh, they have another artillery shot with these ones. Why are they allowed to do that? Fire support. It's only once per turn. But well, shouldn't be a problem in the darkness. So...
For democracy and freedom.
Yeah, good. Excellent. And then we are taking...
Fast.
Well...
The U.S. military is the best.
We're taking this one. I guess we are going to trigger another ambush squad. Or maybe we are not taking it. Although, well, actually we have to... Yeah, let's trigger it. It doesn't matter.
It's huge.
They are not that strong anyway. Ah, I thought they would show up here. Well...
We will soften up the enemy ranks.
Well, that wasn't... That was smart enough. I wonder why we didn't have a shot with the artillery now. But well. And this one... Yeah. Within the buildings, it should be okay. That's why I wanted to do it. I wanted to take the town of Ishikawa. So I think that's fine. And then, where's our other Willy here? Oh, by the way... Let's drive around here now and have a look, because there was someone there, and then our tank can actually maybe mess them up. There.
US tanks are
and now you guys, you're driving here. Or can actually the flak
the enemy planes at bay.
Drives here. The flak shoots them once, and then we are also in a good position to intercept any plane. And you guys come here, and you roll over them. Close the fence. Excellent. Oh, and
so you are the commander.
Okay, no, but we are just staying here now, because we don't know what's going on here, and we don't have any more movement points.
The bastion of liberty.
They've got 4 attack. We could also fall back. No, but let's rather have the tank in the front. Okay, good. So I think that's fine. Then you guys come around here again.
They just won't notice.
Willy on the south front, the southern front. And there's a potential shot here. And you guys... Oh, there's a tank. Oh, there's a tank here. Type 97 Chiha. This wouldn't be a problem usually, but we don't have a tank around, so we need to fall back rather. Huh? Then let's drive here, and then we are going to hit the infantry there. So we are staying clear of the tank. We're hitting these guys. Thanks to our heavy mortar that we put here on our Willy recon, a jeep, we can mess up their entrenchment. We will receive a defensive shot here, but I think it should be okay in the darkness. Yeah, very good. Good. Entrenchment reduced by 2.
Just let us know
this artillery gets a shot at them as well, messing up their entrenchment and also giving them the previous attacks debuff. We don't have anybody else here.
We await your command.
Oh yeah, and by the way, now we've got the prestige, so you guys, you even get a nice LTV4 now. And they've got the Browning. Well, in principle, we could also give them something better now. I mean, the others, they all have the Sapper Squad, and I do like the Sapper Squad, as you know, because it gives us, for quite a low cost... Ah, no, it was pre-installed. We are not getting anything, and... Oh, no, then let's leave it. Let's just leave it like this, then. And then you guys... You go here. And in the darkness, that should be okay. So, and then
The
you
U.S.
guys,
military is the best, unless
you have your full ammo. You can attack the infantry here.
Fire at will. Wait.
Oh, there's someone. Okay, good. Very good. So we triggered the defensive shot. And then you guys get into the woods here.
Should we speed up? Nah, it's fine.
Probably triggering a shot, yup, from the artillery fort. Okay, but that's fine. And we are here in the darkness and also in the forest. And we are hitting these guys some more.
We are the shield.
They don't have a good chance to hurt our guys, our well-trained Marines. Good. And now these guys are really messed up. And no one can say that our Marines can't do the proper fighting. Oh yeah, and here. And we've got our guys coming in with the plane. You are landing here on the beach, and then you're walking in here. Or actually, this is John. Oh, we are getting resources now. Yeah, that's good. Then you guys...
Orders?
You fall back here. Where
are we going?
We're not attacking yet. You guys go here.
The U.S. military is the best.
Okay, they can... No,
there is no win less.
1, 2. This one costs 2. No, we've got all 3 movement points, right? Yeah. If we do a forced march...
Where to?
We are actually... We would suffer some losses. Okay, Now then let's just wait here.
Where are we going?
And then next turn, during the light of the daylight, we might even send some... We could send some planes back. Because I think our ships will have no trouble to sink the remaining ships here. Although this guy has still the secondary guns, but yeah. We'll see. So, and that's all that we could do. I wasn't super efficient, and I'm not happy about that. But that's just how it is, I guess. Oh yeah, here. And these guys, oh no, they need one more turn. So they just repaired the harbor here, and then we can also bring them over here. And then we've got a nice secondary foothold here. That's good. We could even send one of them from the back over here and mess up this artillery from behind. This would be also a nice move here, I guess. And in case you wonder, I'm deliberately not taking this fort here yet, because I would expect that they will most likely hit this fort pretty quickly with their units, and I want the fort to remain. And during the night, we should be rather safe here. They cannot see us as well, I guess, unless they've got a recon rather close. So I think we are done here, ending the turn. Let's see what happens. So, one battleship will... Oh yeah, he's shooting at... Oh yeah, he's shooting at Sue. Oh yeah, Sue has the ability to only get non-lethal damage there. Oh, he's... Oh god. And he's hitting the sub. Yeah, okay. Could have been worse though. The guy... Oh yeah. We dragged someone forward. They are hitting the transports again. He's shooting at Sue some more. But that's fine for us. Because it doesn't cost us anything. Oh yeah, very good. And the tank rolls forward. And we are hitting this guy. He's hitting the Willy. Aha, no effect on the Willy. Excellent. Artillery shoots at our infantry. Aha. Planes coming in. Most likely kamikazes. More kamikazes from up there. Oh, and now we've got one here. Oh, another one. Oh, the battleship comes in. Aha! And we have radar overwatch. Excellent. So we have radar overwatch with our battleship here. Excellent. So I hope they're not sinking. That was Hara. That's Hara here, I think. I hope they're not sinking from their shell holes, because I want all the prestige. And I would think that there's some form of counter with the prestige. A maximum counter or something. And maybe we get a special reward if we make a certain number or so. And I always try to be super careful, of course, as we know. And that would be a nice reward then. So. And I'm glad the game didn't crash. So what I also did, in case you are wondering, and you are playing this game as well, and you have similar troubles or so, I just deleted all these autosave files and all that stuff. And maybe that cluttered up something or so, I don't know. But it seems to be more stable right now. And very old save games that I had. Ah yeah, there's the fighter wing, by the way. And they didn't manage to sink another... Yep, we're still at 7 transports, 5...
Another Japanese convoy has been detected in this sector.
Oh.
We'll try not to let it pass.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's something here. Oh, there is a ship. A sea transport. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So there must be a fleet here, huh? Okay, well. So, yep, we've got the Tone at our mercy here. She didn't even... I think she must have repaired her engine and then came forward and received our radar overwatch shot. The battleship Nagato, I don't know how she pulled it off, but she's completely repaired now. How did that happen? How did that happen? She's unyielding. That means the 25mm Type 96 is completely repaired. And she's emergency repairs, remove more stuff. And she's got overpower. No. Normal maintenance gives her 5 points. This has... I guess she used... yeah. She must have used her emergency repair for the main gun or so. But this one had 6 points. I don't know how she did that. This is 5. Ah, yeah. That's a bit weird. Because wasn't the main gun at 0? But well, she's used the emergency repair for the main gun. Then 6 points plus 1 on the engine is 7. So actually she should be short 2 points right now. But well, here we are. So, and I think that went reasonably well in the end. We're at 258 points now. Yeah, this guy got a hit here. His engine. Actually, our submarines can sink the battleship now without a fuss. That's actually a good thing. Oh, and Hara is actually burning. Why is Hara burning?
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessels?
Did someone... Oh, I think I had the fire ammunition still installed, huh? Well... Anyway... So I think that went reasonably well. We prevented any damage. We sank the Yamato. And now we know a lot about the situation that we are in. So if someone came forward here, there's an artillery fort over here. We took the town of Ishikawa, got ambushed, but that is not that problematic. Because these guys, yeah, we can actually mess them up. Down here, it doesn't look like there's more resistance here, but we can bring the Willy forth. The enemy didn't cause any casualties on us in our center here. That's not such a bad situation. And our guys are in more or less sufficient.
New orders?
More or less sufficient defensive spots there, except for them. But they could also come from behind. Yeah, that's not bad. And what's even better, I had hoped for something like this. So someone took the airfield. It is Kurogame recon. And we can easily mess up this guy here.
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
1-8.
We will do what it takes.
Ah, yeah, here, and this is John. So, John has the first strike, so John can mess them up nicely. This is clear territory. And as far as I think, there is no artillery here that could shoot here. So we can destroy this guy and get some information out of them with our scouts here. So John will lead the first attack, mess them up, and then our scouts will take them out, over and interrogate them, and then we'll find out what's going on here, I guess. That's all good. The enemy didn't manage to sink more of our transports, but messed them up. The stupid captains were sailing right along the coast. And then we've got these guys here. At 12 fuel. Can they make it back, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Haha. That's stupid. They are going to go down. Oh, that's why they took the airfield. Oh ho ho. Okay, well, we can deny them landing at the airfield here, which is actually bad because then we are not getting the prestige for the fighter. And one fighter, 180, yeah. Yeah, okay, well, maybe we can send some planes down there. And that's what I want to do anyway. So we will bring some planes here on one of the carriers, and then we will send the carrier south again. Yeah, but otherwise I'm rather happy. So that went all pretty well. And there are more kamikazes coming in now, huh? Well, we'll see. So, many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, how about you show that by clicking the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to never miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. And we'll continue next time as always. See you then. Comment section is all yours. You're heartily invited to share your thoughts and your historical knowledge. See you next time. Bye-bye.